Anyway, this is the Colonial Park, Colonial Cemetery. Patriots of the American Revolution, 1775 through 1783, are buried here. Tomorrow, um, we're gonna come down here and actually go in here so we can get some video for you guys and walk around in the Colonial Park Cemetery. We are in Savannah, Georgia. So we're gonna do the Sorrel Weed House tomorrow night. We just came from Chippewa Square, where Forrest Gump sat and said, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna have." Yeah. So we just left there, and we did. What else did we do? Oh, we just came from the house that was featured in Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. So we just came from there too. So this is our third little. We're just kind of freelancing a little bit around the city, but most of our stuff is gonna be done tomorrow. So we're doing Sorrel Weed House. We're doing what else are we doing? Sorrel Weed House. We got a ghost walk. I don't know what one it is or where we're going. Um, but yeah, this for this cemetery to be so well lit, they close it. They lock it up at 8. But it's literally a park. Like it's literally a park. It has little roads with street signs like all over. Like this cemetery is so well lit that even at night you won't know you're in a cemetery because there's light everywhere. Like you can see, like, because we were here, what, it was daylight saving time wasn't, so it got dark early.
Right.
And we were talking to that guy, and it was almost 8 o'clock, but it was dark. It was dark in there, like night dark.
Wasn't it like in October?
It was sometime in October, I think. Yeah, but it was like dark, and the lights was on, and I'm like, wow, this really is a bright cemetery. I remember thinking that. But anyway, we'll be back in here tomorrow to see Mr. Button Mathers. I think that's his name, Button something. Yeah. But we'll be back to do all the fun stuff tomorrow. But this is Colonial Park Cemetery, everybody. And yeah. So we're out, and until then, we will see you guys tomorrow. Sorry this wasn't a long live. Nobody's watching anyway. Okay, so how do you end it? I do have two people watching. Hey, y'all. So how do you end this? Like, we were just telling them about Colonial Park Cemetery. That's where we are. We're in Savannah, Georgia for the weekend, and we're going to be doing Sorrel Weed House tomorrow. And a couple of other exciting places for you guys. We just left. I don't know if you heard me say that. It was 00 a second ago. But we were at the house that was featured in Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. And for those of you who just came in, this is the Colonial Park Cemetery, the most haunted cemetery in Savannah, Georgia. Um, we just left Chippewa Square, where we were at, where Forrest Gump was sitting on the bench doing his famous "Life is like a box of chocolates" speech. We just left there. We did that. And what else did we do? Is one other thing. We came by the Sorrel Weed House, but we're gonna do that tomorrow. If you watch Dalen Spratt from Ghost Brothers, when he went to the Sorrel Weed House after hours and did his, we're doing that same thing tomorrow night. So we'll be at the Sorrel Weed House tomorrow night. We'll be all over Savannah. So we're just gonna be. Also going down to Bonaventure Cemetery, which is the second most famous haunted cemetery, second to this one, which is Colonial Park, here in Savannah, Georgia. So yeah, Paranormal Platform, we got a lot of cool stuff waiting for you guys that we're gonna be doing tomorrow. Like I said, today we just got here, so we're just kind of freestyling it, just kind of getting a feel for the city, walking around, doing fun stuff, taking notes of places we want to come tomorrow and Saturday. So that being said, hope you guys tune in tomorrow. Um, hey Autumn, how you doing, boo? What the heck are you saying, bro? If you stop worrying about what the heck am I saying and actually listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth, you would understand what I'm saying. And I'm not saying it again. I don't give a damn if you didn't hear me the first time. I don't care. I'm not repeating shit. Now, since you want to act like that. Yeah, I do know the ghosts know how to travel through devices, but my spirit guides are pretty strong. Like, I've been doing this for over 30 years, and I really haven't had a problem. Like, sometimes stuff does. Everybody has a time when stuff follows them home, or you have like kind of like experiences after you do this. But nothing has ever stayed and like harassed me and my family. Or I always, no matter where I go, one of the things that I always tell them when I enter a cemetery or any haunted places, that I come in love, peace, and respect. you know. And when I leave, I say the same thing. You may not follow me, and you must remain where you are. We come in love, peace, and respect. We don't mean you any harm, and we don't want you to mean us any harm. Like I say that no matter where. I haven't had any problems. I think it's people that just go in there and demand and go show up, and they don't show respect are the ones that get followed home and get slapped in the mouth when they least expect it. So yeah, me, I have a good rapport with spirits. I really do. I don't have any problems because I respectfully treat them with respect the same way I would want them to treat me with respect. I wouldn't want them to follow me home and haunt me, so I wouldn't go in their cemetery spitting on graves and talking junk and saying, well, if you here and you big and bad, come on out. No, I don't do those things. I don't think it's necessary, really. I feel like if you just talk respectfully to a ghost, you might get some reaction out of them that's positive. Oh, I do have faith in the Lord, but I'm not very I don't tell other people how to live their religious lives because I feel like at the end of the day, when I do die and go to heaven, God is not going to ask me what so and so was doing and why I was hanging out with them and why was I worrying about what they're doing or judging other people. He wants me to worry about myself and help when and where I can. Um, so yeah, but I do understand what you mean, but I just don't religion bash other people and tell them you need to go pray and you need to find Jesus. At the end of the day, when I die, the only person God gonna be worried about is me. He is not gonna worry about anybody else out there. So at the end of the day, the only person I'm worrying about going to heaven is myself. These people know how to praise the Lord on their own. They don't need you to tell them. They know what to do. If I was you, I wouldn't worry about nobody but my own self. But I do appreciate you splashing me with blessings from the Lord. I really do. I really do appreciate it. That's the way it comes. Oh, I wish I could come to the Middle East. I've never been to the Middle East before. You know what? It's sad. I have never been outside the United States. I'm sad. Don't say nothing. You ain't got to tell nobody. I have never been outside the United States. Not even to the Bahamas or West Puerto Rico is in the United States. And I haven't even been there. Like, I haven't even been out the ocean to one of our islands. Like, it's crazy. I haven't been anywhere. But continental, I do need to travel. I do. And I will. I promise I will travel one day. Yep. But you guys, I'm going to go and get off of this live because we have to walk back down to the hotel where we are. And we're on the waterfront, actually. So, heading back this way if you guys want to still walk and talk with us. But I was just we were coming by Colonial Park, headed back down. I'm trying to find a bodega so I can get me a beer. But anyway, yeah. We did eat at a haunted restaurant. What's that restaurant we ate at? We ate at a haunted restaurant. It's down on the waterfront, and I was trying to find, what is it, you guys? That Blue Moon? Is it Blue Moon Bottling Company? No, the Cotton Exchange is where we ate. The Cotton Exchange is supposed to be haunted, too, if you want to look that up. The Haunted Cotton Exchange restaurant in Savannah, Georgia. And it'll tell you what ghosts. But I didn't experience anything. But the weird thing that happened to us when we were in there is that the table we sat was super cold. When I tell you this table was so cold, like I regretted leaving my jacket in the car. And then we were sitting there and then all of a sudden it wasn't. And I'm like, hey, did you feel that temperature change? And then my daughter was like, she felt the temperature change. But that's about the only weird thing that happened in the Cotton Exchange, though. We didn't see any shadow people or anything when we were in there. And so, like I said, the most exciting thing, do y'all want me to go live from the Sorrel Weed House tomorrow night? Because I can leave my camera in one room while we're walking around the Sorrel Weed House doing other stuff. I can let you guys babysit. Okay, we brought two music boxes. We brought two REM pods. We brought the ghost bell and some cat balls. Like, we have a whole lot more other stuff. But I've put all my stuff in cases now. So, like, they look kind of like suitcases, but not. And they got little sections where you can put all your stuff. So, I have a bunch of those. And the main one we brought has those things in it. So, and I'm charging one of my music boxes and the ghost bell now because, thank God, they are rechargeable. I do not have to buy batteries for those. So, no, I'm not in Atlanta. I'm in Savannah. Well, I'm from North Carolina. We came up here to Savannah for the weekend. But I do go to Atlanta sometimes. My brother lives in Norcross, which is kind of adjacent to Atlanta. Yeah. But when next time I go to Atlanta, guess where I'm going? I am going to the The lake. What's the lake? Lake,
Lake
lake,
Lenore.
lake what?
Lake Lenore.
No, it's not Lake. That's not the name of it.
It's not.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's that haunted lake in
Or Lake Lanier.
Lake Lanier? Okay, she was talking about Lake Lenore. I'm like, what? I ain't never heard of that. That's not it. But yeah, Lake Lanier. You guys, we're going to Lake Lanier. No, I'm not getting in the water. I'm not putting my toe or finger or anything in that water. But I will be setting up my equipment and trying to talk to some ghosts from Oscarville, Georgia, the next time we go. So I hope you guys tune in if I do go live out there. But I will try to go live more often. But you know what? I'm so happy that you guys are here with me right now because I really, if you notice my YouTube, I don't really do a lot because it just seems like nobody wants to watch it. Like I got 11,000 followers over on TikTok and I have less than 300 over here. But I just be really trying. So most of the time when I put stuff over there, I try to put it on YouTube because I'm really trying to make an effort to get over here and do more stuff. So you guys keep your fingers crossed. I really am going to be trying to do more stuff on YouTube though. So, and I'm going to have more fun stuff. And like maybe longer videos and more, I think documentary style videos would be the thing. So, if y'all ever come to Savannah, y'all have got to see. Okay, we can't go yet. We can't cross now. Oh, and we met another ghost hunt group. I will get you guys that information. They are going to meet up with us tomorrow, and they run a couple of the. They know somebody at the Sorrel Wheat House, and I think they run a ghost tour company too. So, might have made some new friends and new connections in Savannah, which is awesome sauce. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. But I appreciate you guys walking up and down the street and listening to me babble breathlessly on and on about what I'm doing in Savannah this weekend. I do appreciate that, but I'm not gonna hold you guys long because we are coming up on another square. But here's a fun fact for the 2 remaining viewers I do have. If you ever come to Savannah, every square in Savannah, Georgia, every square from Chippewa Square, Liberty Square, all the squares are mass graves. Yes. They are literal paupers fields under every single square in Savannah, Georgia. It's a cemetery, an unmarked cemetery. And that's crazy. But y'all, I gotta find me a bodega. They had one down here, but I hope it's still, oh, everything closes so early here. Like 9 o'clock. I saw a smoke shop back and we was like, oh, a smoke shop. That shit was closed and it was like 9 o'clock. If 9. How you a smoke shop and you close at 9 o'clock? I'm gonna need for Savannah, Georgia to do better. Okay, what square is this, you guys? Let's see what square this is. Okay, this is Reynolds. We've been to like 5 squares tonight, and I'm so tired. We've been walking for like 2 hours. But I'm going to the hotel and lay down after I go to the bodega and get me a beer. Yup. But I really appreciate you guys hanging in here with us. But I'm getting ready to get off because walking, talking, and trying to breathe and walk. Whew. Y'all, don't do that. Don't do that, y'all. I will get back with you guys tomorrow. But for real, thanks for tuning in and letting me yak a little bit. Appreciate that. Love you guys.